This is a real photo of a man named John Chow, taken in 2018, just before he made a decision that cost him his life. You see, he traveled across the world to reach North Sentinel Island and to share his religion with one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. He approached the island by kayak, but the Sentinelese immediately rejected him. Moments later, he was killed on the shoreline. Now, his death went worldwide, and it raised one big question. Who are the Sentinelese, and why do they respond like this to outsiders? To understand that, we need to go far back, far beyond 2018. Now, we can't study the Sentinelese directly, but scientists have studied other indigenous groups in the Andaman Islands who share a very similar ancestry. Those groups belong to some of the oldest human lineages found outside of Africa, and based on that, many researchers believe the Sentinelese come from the same ancient roots, possibly descending from some of the first humans to reach Southeast Asia tens of thousands of years ago. And because they've lived in total isolation ever since, their way of life may have completely evolved all on its own. We are talking a separate human timeline, continuing on a tiny island that the modern world can't even enter. Now, because contact is illegal, pretty much everything we know about the Sentinelese comes from distant observation. Their shelters appear to be small leaf and branch structures deep in the forest. Their tools are simple: wooden bows, long spears, and narrow dugout canoes. Now, one detail stands out. They stand on top of their canoes rather than sitting inside of them, pushing them along with long poles. This only works in shallow waters, which shows us that they rarely venture out into the ocean. Their entire world exists along the beaches, reefs, and forest edges. And what's missing is just as important. Looking from above, there's no open spaces, which means there's no farms, no large clearings, no permanent settlements. Their lifestyle is built around mobility, likely small groups that just move with the seasons. Everything that they do is shaped by the island itself. North Sentinel Island may be small, but it's providing pretty much everything that they need. They gather what they need in the moment, and they build only what's necessary. Their world is entirely self-sustaining. But here's the part that makes the Sentinelese unique. We don't know their population. We don't know their beliefs or stories. We don't know how they resolve conflict. We don't even know what they call themselves. There is almost no detail on them because the world has agreed not to force contact. They exist outside of every timeline but their own. Just think about this. The Sentinelese have no idea about anything that shaped the rest of humanity. They've never heard of world wars. They don't know about electricity, money, technology, or even other countries. They don't even know that there are billions of people just beyond the horizon. Everything that we call history happened without them. So who are the Sentinelese? Right now, they're people defined mostly by what we don't know, and that's how they've kept their world untouched. In the next episode, we're going to look at the future. What happens next for a tribe that wants nothing to do with the outside world, even as the outside world keeps changing around them? If you guys want to stay up to date on this series, please be sure to like and follow for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last part of this series.